This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Chippewas ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So San Jose State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew that.
And it's sucked out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And this home team defense is now rolling out the welcome mat for the visitors. They start their night stuffing the run.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You don't let that speed get to the outside.
Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it away from his own end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go, here we go. They'll try the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Picked off to stop the threat. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Might be calling a hot route. Starts a drive trying to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it after 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's now 3rd down.
And the Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He leaves it with his back. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
offense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
He now has 56 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Labus. He's got him.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
There he goes. Got room to work. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Chips. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Labus. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The option look. Now the toss. Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Chippewas. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Firing to the right, complete.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the big fella. And the Spartans get enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Going with the ground game left. He's piled up 65 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Zings it complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Pulls it in. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rush is on him. Across the 25, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He's got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And he will score! Touchdown, San Jose State!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starting this third quarter on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Here comes the option. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is on its way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Chippewas in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Lavis. Makes the grab. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The give from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Would have been a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it. Makes the grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Matthews. Here comes the heat. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Starling. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Spartans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Finds a tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Townsend. Across the 45. It's a running room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. Fights off a defender.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season. And it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Going to the ground. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Fires to the big fella. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After run, now throw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Touchdown, San Jose State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Central Michigan, 21.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. That's caught. It's Townsend. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going up top again. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Oh, a lot of space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Lavis. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. The Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Chippewas are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the catch. Trying to rumble in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The Chippewas had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Slams ahead. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They got him! Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time.